We're here on a very special anniversary with Kathy McCutcheon. And Kathy, we're here at an Ohio Norsemen meeting. First of all, tell us about the Ohio Norsemen.
We are an independent organization formed by 14 volunteers dating from 1993. We decided to honor the memory of the first Viking ship that traveled across the Atlantic using only Viking methods as a replica of the Gokstad ship, which is on display in Oslo. It was en route to the Columbian Exposition in Chicago, which was honoring Christopher Columbus's discovery of the New World, where there were the three ships of Columbus were also recreated, but in miniature, and they came over under power. The Viking group of Captain Anderson and his crew of about 20 arrived in Cleveland on the 3rd of July, and the mayor of Cleveland incorporated that group in the parade, and they were given such a warm welcome. And we learned about this and discovered it was something we should really honor and not allow the Scandinavian Norwegian component of Scandinavian presence in Cleveland to disappear. And we decided to rally. And we connected to the embassy in Washington, and we asked them to provide us with as much display information they could, and they sent us huge panels of 40-foot high things that we had on display in the ship of the Mather ore ship, because so many Norwegians were involved in the shipping industry or in fishing on the Great Lakes. And this display and the publicity from it drew about 500 people to the Mather on the 4th of July. I think it was the 4th, but it could have been the 3rd. And that was our birthing of our organization. And from then on, we've tried to create and maintain a Norwegian presence here in Cleveland.
So for 30 years you've been doing that.
Yes.
Now, it's Ohio Norsemen and you're Norwegian, but do you include other Scandinavian heritages in your group?
Oh, there aren't enough Norwegians immigrating to Cleveland to depend on the immigration force. Everyone is welcome, and friends of Norway and Norwegian diluted elements and second generation, third generation, and married into, everyone is welcome.
Sure.
We've never put up any barriers of any kind.
And I know every year you celebrate Leif Erikson Day.
We do that, and on a rotating basis with the Swedes and the Danes, and every 3 years it's our turn. The coming October of 2023 will be the Swedes hosting it, and that's at Shooters. And about 10 years after our organization formed, the Scandinavians grouped together and honored Leif Erikson's arrival in the New World in 1003.
Long time before Christopher Columbus.
Well, they say that Christopher Columbus may have used his maps. But we're very proud and happy to be able to sustain and continue as an organization that doesn't have an influx of a lot of people at this time.
Well, that's great. 30 years is a long time, and it's quite an accomplishment. So happy anniversary, and I hope you have many more. This is the Ohio Norsemen celebrating 30 years. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you very much.